So I packed my bags today, went outside cause I can't stay. Well, this place is getting older and I am not getting younger anyway. And yes, the song is playing on my mind while swaying to the rhythm of my time. And
morning, guys. Got me some Lunchables, some chips, some root beer. I love me some sugar and unhealthy things. So chilling at Casa de Luna for a little, probably half the day, and I'll hike out this evening when it's just a little bit cooler. The weather is supposed to be a little more mild today. I think it's only gonna hit like 82, I think, degrees today. So it'll be a nice evening. Gonna try to pound out 10 miles today, and then maybe a little more than 10 today if I can. And then tomorrow, try to do a big day, at least 20, if not 25, because in a few days I got some friends driving through I-5, and so I'm gonna hit Highway 138 right there by Hiker Town, and where the LA what do you call it, LA aqueduct thing starts. Gonna meet some friends there. So, but yeah, it's been nice staying at Casa de Luna. Had a great breakfast this morning of pancakes. Had some great taco salad last night. Wish I could stay for that again, but I'll need a hike out before that. And yeah, just enjoying myself, having a good time, relaxing, having lots more chats about the Sierras. There's a lot of discussion going on about the Sierras, of what gear you'll need, if we'll be able to pass. There's a lot of rumors of 200 or 300 or 400 people at Kennedy Meadows waiting for the right conditions. There's lots of discussions about whether you need micro spikes or crampons, and you know, whether or not micro spikes will do anything or crampons are too much, you know. And just like, it's interesting and it's fun to kind of talk and hear other people's opinions and thoughts, because there is a thought with a lot of people to get to Kennedy Meadows and then skip the Sierras, continue on to Canada, and then from Canada come back down and do the Sierras going southbound and end at Mount Whitney when the conditions there are a lot nicer. And so there's a fair amount of people that are seriously considering that. Ultimately, I don't really know what I'm going to do, and ultimately I think you need to get to Kennedy Meadows before you can really hear much about the conditions. And I would really like to go all the way through, but that all depends on the snow, and more importantly on the rivers, how big the rivers are and if we can cross them. Most backpackers, more backpackers drowned than they do get hypothermia or, you know, die in a snow avalanche or whatever. And so that's something to consider. Yeah, so lots of interesting discussions about the Sierras, and just having a good time with hikers, and also good time catching up on some YouTube videos and listening to some audiobooks. And so yeah, gonna hang out for the day and get started this evening. Back in the tent, gonna hang out, eat some delicious food, drink some sugary drinks, play on the internet, and it's gonna be great. Just gonna chill. It's only 9 a.m. Gonna head out in like 8 hours, so gonna have some nice chill time.
I'ma stumble and I'm
back on the trail. Got myself a nice new buff. You like it? It's cute, huh? And yeah.
I may be tame and act like a fool. Well, just be wise, cause the world is so cruel. I'm gonna find you around the world. Around the world. But da 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 da, the happiness da 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 da, the in love da 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 da, the happiness in but da 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 da, the happiness da 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 da, the in love da 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 da, the happiness in happiness. I can say that I'm okay. I am fine, but I can't stay here any longer. It's so bitter in this place and in this corner anyway. And yes, the song is playing on my mind. Follow what your heart says all the time. And I know I've been crossing all the line, listening to this old heartbeat of mine. Da 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 da, the happiness da 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 da, the end love da 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 da, the happiness in love. Yes, happiness in love. Happiness in love. Happiness in love. Happiness in love. Happiness.
That hill was actually surprisingly easy. I didn't believe that I had really topped out on it when I did, so that was pretty cool. So easy 900 feet, 2-mile climb, and now it's pretty chill, little ups and downs, but steadily downhill for a while. And then at the very end of my hike, probably in dusk, I'll head back up another hill if I get that far.
Getting older and I am not getting younger anyway. And yes, the song is playing on my mind while swaying to the rhythm of my time. And I know I've been crossing all the lines, listening to this old heartbeat of mine. Well, I'ma stumble and I may fall. Call me crazy, but I'll never get bored. I'm gonna find you around the world. Well, I may be tame and act like a fool. Well, just be wise, cause the world is so cruel. I'm gonna find you around the world. Around the world. But da 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 da, the happiness da 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 da, the in love da 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 da.
This section was closed until this year, so this is the first year that this section has been opened in about 5 years. I believe it's a 40-mile range area that was closed, maybe a little less. But yeah, I thought that's pretty cool.
Call me crazy, but I'll never get bored. I'm gonna find you around the world. Well, I may be tame and act like a fool. Well, just be wise, cause the world is so cruel. I'm gonna find you around the world. Around the world. But da 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 da, the happiness da 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 da, the in love da 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 da, the happiness in but da 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 da, the happiness da 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 da, the in love da 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 da, the happiness in
Back down
I can say that
on the ground floor.
I am fine, but I can stay
to hit this little V area
it's so bitter
where there's a road
and
a river.
corner anyway.
No
And
flowing
this
water
song
though.
is playing on my mind Follow what your heart says all the time. And I know I've been crossing all the line, listening to this old heartbeat of mine. Da da, da 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 da, the happiness. Da da, da 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 da, the end love. Da da, da 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 da, the happiness. Happiness.
Made it to the water. Boom. Going to start cooking some food.
Happiness and love. 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 Happiness and
night hiking. Good times. It's dark and I'm hiking and it's nighttime. A little cold and windy, but having a lovely time. I cannot hike while that bright light is staring at my face. Alright guys, got my stuff set up. It's 9:46 and I was sick of hiking. It's kind of scary out here. This is my tent. Fortress of Solitude right here. I'm hearing a little bit creepy noises from over there. There's a tree. There's a line of trees right here. You see the line of trees? Not really. But that tree is making a noise that sounds like a swing set, which is creepy. The swing sets aren't happening right now. We got the full moon, which is nice, plenty of light. But here's my fortress to hide in from the dark and scary monsters that are lurking. And I got more trees right here. Fallen tree. The trail is that way a little bit. So yeah, let's go inside the tent. So I'm inside my tent now. Gotta set everything up. Night hiking was fun. I didn't do it for very long. Just like what, 2 hours of night hiking. And also all through dusk, because usually I'll set up my tent and be inside my tent and have everything done and eat dinner all before it actually gets dark. But at the same time, I get really sweaty and then it gets cold. But if it's warm in the day, then that's kind of okay. And through this weekend, through this weekend, it's going to be a lot cooler. It's going to get down into the 70s. So hiking through this next desert section is actually going to be pretty nice because it's going to be pretty cool. And I would guess that I probably won't need to night hike much. I might just take a couple hours off during the middle of the day, maybe wake up a little earlier, maybe stay out a little bit later, but I shouldn't have to do any super late night hiking or super early morning hiking. Alright, so I got everything situated. I'm all changed and warm. Got my sleeping bag out and mattress blown up. Good night. See you guys tomorrow.
Happiness and love. 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 Happiness and love.